Hello guys, welcome to another pick a card reading with me, Snow. How are you doing today? If you're coming back, hello again. And if you're here for the first time, what the hell are you waiting for? Go subscribe. So yes, today we're doing an 18 plus pick a card reading, and also one of my all-time favorite book tropes, movie, TV, you name it, it's everywhere. Enemies to lovers. I wanted to do this topic for a while, but I never really got around on how to do it. So I think this is an okay way that I've, figured out. So we're gonna see, bear with me. So today's video, as you guessed from the title, is intended for those of you who have insane sexual chemistry with someone that you kind of sort of dislike. So this could be your ex. This could be an F-boy, you know what I mean? Like, this could be anybody that you just like you kind of hate them, but you also kind of like are attracted to them. So we're gonna see if this enemies to lover situation, you love to hate him, you hate to love him, can turn into a lover situation. And we're gonna see it from your person's point of view, like how they want to make the situation two lovers. Because, yeah, I just assume that you're the one that's like, ew. And they're the one that's like, but I want you though. And you would think these situations don't happen in real life, but I had one. This is actually what inspired me. I had one. Of course, I didn't like do anything with that guy because I was, he thought it would be enemies to lovers. For me, it was straight up like, I will murder you. No. So, yeah, but with other people, I'm like, yeah, okay, I see you. I recognize you. So yeah, you guys, I hope I gave you an idea of who you're going to ask about. Think about that person while you pick in a group. We are picking with candles as per usual. And the colors, again, are odd because I just let my intuition, I let the universe pick, and that's what we got. No color scheme whatsoever. So for group number 1, we got this green candle, which also means money, success. And so this could be a coworker of yours, and you guys be careful there. Like as I said, it could be a hot one, or it could be one like mine who was annoying just for the sake of being annoying. Like, I don't know what he was trying to do. To be honest, I was annoyed. I said I was annoyed, not like turned on or something. So fail. Then for group number 2, we got this black candle. I don't know what you're doing over here and what this person is trying to do, but oh my god. And you know what I heard immediately when I showed the candle? That Little Mix song. Take a sip from a secret potion. One taste and you'll be mine. It's a spell that can be broken. It'll keep you up all night. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe and it's called Black Magic. Basically, yeah. So yeah. And for group number 3, we got the pink candle, which is all about friendship. So maybe you're frenemies, and it could be more. Right? And, I'm sorry that I started singing already, right? Because this was supposed to be saved for the groups, but, you gotta let it out. So that's your song already, group 2. All right, so what are you trying to pick? Today, I keep trying to rush into the reading. See, I cannot even form proper words. I almost forgot to tell you what we're using. So what are you trying to pick? To see what the situation is between you, to see if this is your group, we're going to use the Mega Tarot. And then to see what's going to happen, how this person plans on getting the situation from enemies to lovers, we're going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic, of course, and the Amor and Psyche. And I'm also getting you songs because duh. So yeah, without further ado, let's go before I get distracted. So let's go, guys. I'm gonna beat you at your timestamps. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading of enemies to lovers. Let's see how the person on your mind plans on making this a love story. So first of all, let's see what the situation between you guys is. What is the situation between group 1 and the person on their mind, the person we're asking about today, their enemy, their nemesis? So the 4 of Cups, understandable. You're at a stalemate. You're annoyed probably at them. The Sun. Okay. And which one though? Oh, okay. I'll take those. They're still just turned spicy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is why it's enemies to lovers, because you're both kind of stubborn and unwilling to admit your feelings to each other. So we got the judgment here. You both are kind of judging each other. I'm just getting that you're sitting over here and thinking like, this person is they don't even care about me, screw them, whatever. And they're probably over there, and on their side thinking, they don't care about me anyways. I should be like over them or whatever. But there's an Eight of Pentacles here. There's a desire to make it work. So if one of you says, oh, but I'm actually willing to work on this, the other will be like, really? So I feel like both of you are doing nothing because you just feel like the other one doesn't want it. Like, you also have the Emperor here that bears a lot of responsibility. So I'm just getting that both of you feel like it's your responsibility to make this connection happen. And I'm just seeing, you like kind of stubborn, like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I don't want that. Like, no. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Exactly here, because the Four of Cups usually is like, it's always like picture with this guy who's like with crossed arms, just sitting there looking at the cups and being like, I don't like them. And then he gets another cup. He's like, who cares? So that's what I'm getting. The situation is you both are like seeing each other, but you're like, nah, I'm gonna be petty. I don't care. I feel like they don't like me, so I'm gonna make sure that like they see that I don't care. You know what I mean? It's not even enemies. It's more like you're trying not to care. They're trying not to care. But there is truth here. There is potential. The Sun here is that desire to actually come out and say how you feel. Both of you want that. But as I said, it's like a stalemate. It's like a conflict. Like, look at that. Like, you have the Five of Wands. But it came out together with the Lovers. And I feel like that's the truth. You both want to be here, but you just can't see eye to eye. So I'm getting there's a lot of assumptions here. And there's a lot of, they don't like me. I mean, why would I even try? Like, and it's not just you. It's both of you. Like, you're over here thinking, this person doesn't care about me. And you guys, this is me. You know what I mean? Like, I do that too. Like, I always assume that, somehow, especially with this one dude, oh my god, I always assume it's like, well, he's not talking to me, that means he doesn't care. But then I'm not talking to him either, so you know what I mean? Like, he's probably thinking the same, and I'm just like, whose fault is it? Well, probably both of ours. So don't make this a situation where you miss an opportunity because you feel like, no, they don't like me, and I will show them that I don't care either. That's what I'm getting from both of you. So let's see what your person's going to do. What this person's going to do. How are they going to make this, how are they going to warm up the situation? Because right now it's like, it's not even, full on hatred. It's just like, which is worse. Which is, in my opinion, is worse. Because if you hate someone, like you need, that's the thing. Because I've been watching a lot of psychology videos. And hate, comes from love. Right? It comes from someone who betrayed you, like who you had like really strong feelings for. So if you didn't care about someone, you're not going to develop hate towards them. Never. So if it's like really powerful, that means that you really cared and then you got burned, or you're still in the process of being burned. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see what your person wants to do. So how does Group 1's person want to make the situation from enemies to lovers? What are they gonna try? Sexually and otherwise. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Okay. We're starting exciting. What is Group 1's person gonna do? Ten of Cups. Okay. Go off, I guess. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're smart. They're like, you know what? If you're not gonna do it, then I'm gonna I guess swallow my pride and come crawling. Okay. I'm thinking of, we have the Lovers as well. I'm thinking of that scene from 10 Things I Hate About You when Heath Ledger was, what was his character's name? Oh, Patrick Verona was serenading Kat. Basically, embarrassing himself, showing that, hey, I'm okay with, doing silly things because I am sorry and I'm trying to get your attention. I feel like this is something that this person would do. I don't think it's going to be as flashy, but they will be willing to put their pride aside and like kind of, embarrass himself a little bit. And I don't know why this is so endearing, but it's something about a man that's not afraid to look stupid and silly. Just makes you go like, damn, they're very confident. I like that. So that's what I'm getting from your person. Like confidence galore. Just like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care if I look dumb. I don't care if I look like I'm, I'm simping. That's what I heard. Because this person likes you and they're tired of this. And that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's get one more. What are they gonna do? Nine of Pentacles. I love how I end on 2 9s. I also heard like 69. Because they're fair. They're like, I mean, both of us should get it on. So the 9 of, okay, 8 of Swords. The Empress. Okay. 4 of Wands. Let's see. Oh, Ace of Swords. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful spread. Like, I was like, let's see. The 9 of Pentacles. I hope we're gonna end on a good note. Come on, give me something good. Yes, 2 of Cups. Amazing. So you got Justice. So the way this person wants to take this from enemies to lovers is literally to be fair. They're realizing that, hey, it's like, okay, you're not being fair, but they're also not being fair. And it's like one of you has to stop whatever they're trying to do here and actually be vulnerable and open and honest. And this person is the one that's gonna do it. And look at that, 7 of Cups. They're gonna clear up every illusion, all kinds of like I'm just getting someone clearing up all kinds of like misconceptions, illusions, like clearing up all those things. Like for example, you tell them like, well, you did this thing and that was or you're telling them something like, well, I felt like this when you did this thing, and they're explaining, I didn't like mean this, and it wasn't like personal to you, and I'm sorry about that. Like I want to right, they want to flip the switch. The Will here tells me they want to like try their luck again. It's like you misunderstood each other. Like that's what I'm getting. It's not so much enemies, more like we misunderstood each other, and they're willing to really put that aside and just hear you out and like also tell you what it is that they want to tell you. And yeah, of course, this is going to be a sexy situation, of course. So this person's going to come in not even guns blazing, more like with apology, with roses or with something. And just, try to explain. Like this 9 of Cups here is this person kind of making your dreams come true. So I'm just getting someone who's going to try one night. Oh, okay, I'm getting the whole situation. So this is the thing. I don't know what the context here is, but I'm seeing someone that might come over to talk to you, or maybe you're somewhere out with a lot of people and this person comes over and you're like, but then they start like, telling you everything, it's like telling you what their hopes and dreams for this connections are, and also their fears. To me, this symbolizes these are all my hopes and dreams, these are all my fears with this 8 of Swords. So this person will be very vulnerable with you, and the thing is that I'm also getting that this might not even happen. This might not even happen like before you have sex. Like that's what I'm getting. I feel like you're gonna like the passion is gonna drive you to hook up, and then they're gonna tell you everything. They're gonna be like, okay, well, here's the thing. Like, this is not just a one-night stand for me. This is not just a fling. I actually really like you. I was just afraid to tell you. Yeah, that those sort of things. And I'm getting, you're going to have a lot of fun. Because now that that's in the open, I'm just getting, you guys are both going to relax and really, like, enjoy each other. This 10 of Cups is full-on bliss. So it's just so sweet. You know what I'm getting? Like, they're planning to be really sweet, really gentle with you. And also do whatever you want. This person will dedicate their time to you. This is how they want to take this. Enemies to lovers, they'll be like, tell me what you want, I gotcha, you're my queen, you're my empress, you're the best. You're the baddest bitch. Like, that's what I'm hearing here with the Empress. And also just like this person is recognizing your power. maybe they were living, or they were thinking from this like a very masculine point of view. This is a masculine person, or it could be vice versa. But I'm getting, they were thinking of that like point of view where it's just like really I feel like both of you were like that. You were looking for logic. You were looking for, oh, okay, so they did this, it must mean this. Like that's what you were looking for. But in love, and a lot of times it just doesn't make sense. It's just the things that people do don't really match with the things that they're trying to convey. And you can even explain this with astrology. I mean, if you have a different Mars than your Venus or your Sun, for example, you're gonna go about it so differently. Like I can give you an example with myself. So my Mars is in Virgo, which means that I, like to act, methodical. I like to have all the information. I like to see all the details. When I do the videos, I don't start a video until every single crystal is aligned and I have the perfect lighting, and it's just like that. But then my Venus is in Libra, so it's it's a different vibe, and my Sun is in Sagittarius, so it's like my Sun is like telling me, oh, let's do this, let's make it happen, but my Mars is like, well, but we need to like make a plan beforehand. Stop. And that's what I'm getting, that maybe one of you is trying to, or like both of you are trying to be like very logical, and very much like you're trying to get together, but everything you're doing is separating each other with your actions. And I think this person realized that, hey, no, I have to start listening to, I guess, first of all, my feminine side instead of my masculine side that wants like, cause and effect, or like action reaction, and just soak it in, use my intuition, feel. Like that's what I'm getting. And I'm getting there's a lot of sensuality here. It's just this person really, really likes everything about you. Like that's what I'm getting. Just like your skin is so soft, and your hair is nice, and it's just, ooh, they just want to touch you. Like that's what I'm getting. Yeah, so this person wants whatever. I don't know what because I'm not getting the context of what's gonna happen, but they do plan to have you all to themselves. I'm hearing if you're together in a workplace, you might end up working together the night shift or like a later than most people, and that's when you start talking, and you can hook up in the office as well, like hot, or maybe you take this home, like it doesn't have to be there, but that's what I'm getting, that this person is just trying to tell you everything. It's just very romantic. They're, like as I said, here in your feet with this Queen of Pentacles, and they're gonna show you a good time. And the Four of Wands is also a foundation, so they want to establish a good foundation. And I'm getting you're gonna channel all of this anger and pent up sexual tension. You're gonna actually channel it. You're gonna have sex, and this is the thing, once you do, everything's gonna make sense. I'm getting there's like a relaxation about you, about them. It's just completely different. It's gonna happen so organically, not even anything to add here. The Lovers is exactly that, free will, free choice. They're telling you, they're basically laying all their cards on the table, and they're like, well, I like you, this is how I feel, you can do whatever you want, just tell me the truth. I don't, maybe you reject me, I don't mind, just I need to know. And yeah, I'm just getting this is a very mature person. I don't know what your experience with them so far is, except for what I've seen, but whatever it is, they're not giving up on you. And if you have like this like flirty banter, and you think, oh, they dislike me so much, actually that was their way of flirting with you the whole time. And some people are like that. Some people have very like like sarcastic humor, or like their remarks are very like biting, and you think, well, okay, well, do they like me or do they hate me? Like, I don't, what is this? Is this attempted friendship? I don't understand. Yeah, but they actually like you. And that was their whole vibe. So yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is your independence, and they're cutting away your independence. Why? Because they want to up you with Two of Cups. I'm hearing from this person, you mine. And yeah, I'm just getting a lot of romance. And honestly, what strikes me, what comes to me like immediately, this person will look in your eyes. They will burn you with their eyes. So it's gonna be mostly, I don't want to say boring positions, but it's just gonna be all kinds of positions where you get to look at each other, where you get to feel each other, when they get to touch you more. Like that. Oh, it's very romantic. Yeah. So they're gonna make love and not war. That's what I'm getting. That's their whole plan. Just show up, be super sweet, and then and no wonder I thought about 10 Things I Hate About You. It's an adaptation of Taming of the Shrew, and I hate that. I hate that name, and also some of the things that in it I don't agree with. I actually prefer the 10 Things About You. 10 Things I Hate About You, the adaptation. And I love how at the end it's not even, in the movie that they did, it's not even that she changed, that she becomes like this docile, like submissive and breedable basically, but she just feels accepted. And that's what I think your person is trying to do. They're trying to like get you to understand that they are a safe space, that they're not out here trying to hurt you, that they're in fact trying to love you. So that's what this person is they're gonna lay their weapons down, because that's what happens if you both are fighting. You can't see reason, but if one of you puts their weapons down, metaphorically, maybe actually, I don't know what you're doing, that's when you actually have space to be, oh, okay, this person is actually coming with peace. Why am I fighting? Like, why am I trying? And try to fight with someone who doesn't respond back with the same tone, right? If you fight with someone and you're yelling and they're yelling, amazing. That's what, the fight just, it goes on, But if you're yelling and the other person is like, yeah, okay, I understand. How are you going to fight with him? How are you going to have like a whole blow up? You're not. And that's what they're trying to do. Also, again, they're going to use sex at first. They're going to like really like, but it's going to be very sweet. It's not even going to be like, come over here, but more like, just like, let me show you. Cute. Okay, let's get more. How does group one's person loving yourself? Oh, you see that? So they are confident enough. They love themselves to be able to be vulnerable. That's what I'm getting. And balance and unity. I love this. Yep, the warrior of love. So the bottom is joy and jubilation. They plan to take you out on a fun date or a fun time or whatever, to take the plunge into what? Well, unrequited desire, but it's not unrequited. I think they perceive it as unrequited, but they'll try anyways. So brave. So yeah, loving yourself means that they're going to show you that you are lovable, but also they love themselves, as I said. And when you are confident, when you really like love yourself, you don't need other people's validation. So even if you're a little bit rude to them, if you're a little bit like whatever, and if you don't like reciprocate, they're going to be like, well, okay, I mean, I tried. What can I do? Bummer, but at least now you know. But they're not going to stop. The Warrior of Love card is when you go forward and you really go ahead and you get what you want, and you express yourself in the way that you should. And that reaches balance and unity. And this is actually, Amor and Psyche, basically is Eros and Psyche over here, giving her the forbidden fruit. This could also be, Hades gave Persephone a pomegranate seed, so she stays in the underworld. That could also be it. But you guys are basically, sharing fruit, sharing the forbidden fruit, sharing this, that's what I'm getting. That this person is like, you've already tasted the fruit, so now you're stuck here. We're gonna make a fruit salad. What are these metaphors? Why do I feel so corny and cheesy all of a sudden? Like, what is this? Oh, I just feel like this person is just like super fun, and they use a lot of puns, and you're just like, maybe this annoyed you before, but now that you actually see them, you're like, oh, that's really cute. Yeah, so let me give you a song finally. Enough about this. I think we got the idea. So let's get a song. Can we get a song from group one's person, please? Okay, this one. Doja Cat, So High. I hope you can see it here. I usually put it on the top, but we are running out of space. So yeah, Doja Cat, So High. It's one of her songs, like one of her earlier songs, and the video is so trippy, but apparently it works because that was the goddess of money and success, and look at her now. So go Doja, go get the bag, girl. And that's what this person wants. They want success, and you get them so high. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a nice comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. Post weekly pick cards there. My website should be up and launch, so go check that out. It's on my channel page as well as my Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, info's down below. And that's it from you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading of enemies to lovers. Let's see how your person wants to take it to the next level. Yeah. So first of all, let's see what the situation between you is, to know that this is your group, but also for me to know what I'm working with. You know, I gotta know. So what is the situation between group 2 and the person they're asking about? What is the situation between oh, I get it. It's like a rivalry. You're rivals. I can never say that word. Just too many R's. The Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. Okay, interesting. The bottom is Strength, Knight of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. So I'm getting this is like a work thing, like a rivalry. Can never say that word. Your guys are in competition. Yes, that's what I'm gonna use, but you know what I mean. They're your nemesis. They're like your yeah, like your nemesis basically. Like a villain and a hero, like that's what I'm getting. Like you're like Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy. That's what that just came to my mind immediately. I don't know why. You could be fans. What I'm getting here is that you're both fighting for either some kind of position at your workplace, or in general you're fighting for dominance, to be the winner, to be the one to you know, raise their flag. But this is a red flag. Like the first thing that drew me to this card was like, oh, that's a red flag. So I don't know what, maybe they're displaying some red flags, maybe you're being a red flag as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like growth is when you accept that you are also a little toxic at times. We all get a little bit toxic. It's okay as long as we acknowledge that we are. You guys are either fighting for the same position at a certain and you know, in this workplace that you're in, like with this priestess as well. So this is usually the Hierophant, the fire, but here is the priestess, and the priestess is looking for knowledge. So either you're kind of like school rivals, as in you are in the same class, maybe like you're competing for grades, or it's like a position at work, maybe it's a promotion that you're competing over, which is what makes you enemies. Actually, there's a lot of love between you. You actually like each other. But there's one point where you have to put your feelings aside and really focus on what you want. And this is something you want. So, yeah, the Knight of Cups is you trying to sweet talk each other and maybe distract each other. Yeah, I'm just getting you're trying to keep it civil, but it just becomes really difficult because in an ideal world, if you didn't have to go up against this person, you would ultimately go out. But now it's like, okay, well, let me put all my aspirations aside for this romance and just focus on you know, beating them to the top. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles wants to go slow, but there's a Ten of Swords. So I'm getting you're not going to be happy if you beat them for something, and they're not going to be happy if they beat you to it as well. So it's just not messy, but I think it's what happens when you work with someone you're into, or if you fall for someone you work with. At one point, it's like, we're going after the same thing. Yikes, right? So, yeah, let's see how your person plans on resolving this and actually turning it into a lover situation instead of just enemies. Alright, so how does Group 2's person plan on making the situation from enemies to lovers? How is Group 2's person going to make the situation from enemies to lovers. Okay. Oh, completely different vibe than the last week. Like, wow. This person is gonna use their body and their sex appeal to make you go all crazy. The Three of Swords, though, I don't know if they will take it to lovers. Like, that's the twist here. I feel like this person, I'm getting that this person might try to seduce you so that you're distracted and then you're like an easier target and then they can pass you. You know, they can get maybe the promotion or whatever they're fighting for. Maybe it's a scholarship. I don't know what it is for all of you, but it's something that you're both, trying to win. So whatever they're trying to, first of all, to distract you so you don't win it. But that's what happens. You try to flirt with someone and be like, oh, it's okay, it doesn't matter, this is just fun. And then suddenly, oops, I've fallen for them. I have like the biggest crush. So that's what I feel like is going to happen to this person. They start off with like, I'm going to seduce them. I'm going to show them a good time. And then it's like, oh no, what happened here? So let me clarify them. I mean, I'm going to get more. So the Page of Pentacles. What is the Page of Pentacles about? Two of Pentacles. I'm getting an indecent proposal. That's what I heard. I heard, what was that movie? Basic Instinct? That's also what I got. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you see, they're not going to succeed. Because it's like, you're lying to yourself. They're lying to themselves if they think this is just about sex. Somebody commented on my last video when I referenced Crazy Ex-Girlfriend that they watch it too. Yes, and immediately what I heard when I was doing this bit, specifically this card from that song, oh my god, I think I like you, from the first season of the show, where she's like, no, this is just about sex, and no, don't be such a girl back. Where she's like hyping herself up. This person will do something that like, no, this is just about sex. Like, I'm not into them at all. I mean, are they hot? Yes, I acknowledge that. But also, would I like marry them and have like a little house with them? I mean, why not? That kind of thing. And she's basically saying in the song, oh, it's the oxytocin. That's the reason. No, it's not. For this person, it's not. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. I feel like this person is playing a dangerous game and it's gonna backfire on them. The Eight of Swords. And I also want to get, I'm not gonna get this one. I'm not feeling this one. The Strength. What is that about? Magician. And the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Yep. So the bottom is Ten of Swords, the Fool, and the Two of Wands. So this person plans on showing you that they're not that bad, even though that's their plan. Even though you're up against each other, they're trying to show you, hey, it doesn't matter what's going on here. We can still move past it and break bread. They're literally breaking bread. They're literally sitting across from each other and being like, okay. So that's their plan. They're going to take you out. They're going to be like, okay, in the spirit of friendly competition, let's go. Let's, try to have fun, try to enjoy ourselves, try to enjoy each other. And you're like, okay, I guess I'll come over. And then what happens is this person gets maybe a little tipsy, or maybe you get a little tipsy. Maybe they're getting you a little tipsy, and suddenly you're recognizing that, hey, this person actually is looking cute. They got value. They're a great person, right? If you were not in the position where you have to compete against each other, you would just totally go for them. Like, that's what I'm getting for both of your ends. But at this point, this person, what they're planning to do, I'm not even going to say if, I'm going to say when they take you out. They're going to be like, well, on one hand, we can do it. On the other hand, we might regret not doing it. So let's just go have sex. Let's just go hook up. So it's like they win you over with that. Both of you are a little tipsy. Both of you are like, well, there's potential here. So let's see what's going on. The Devil here is just so hot, right? This is the card of sex. That's it. This is the card of like passion and like desire, and it's like animalistic. It's like very unhinged. So you're gonna have like the nastiest, dirtiest, most unhinged sex ever with this person. Like that's what I'm getting. It's like no restraints, so much sexual tension pent up. It's like no holds barred. And it's clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So that means that you're literally throwing all caution to the wind. You're like, I don't care if I lose. I don't care if I. At one point, I'm here. I don't care if I get fired. I don't care if I lose this position. Like you're so in the moment when you're with this person, and it's the same with them. But this is their energy as well. They're like, who cares? You know, maybe they started out with, that's why I said it was gonna backfire on them. Maybe they started out with like, I'm just gonna seduce them or whatever. You know, it's fine. I can handle it. You know, and then they're distracted, and then suddenly it's like, oh no, I really like them. Like I'm really into them. So basically, they're saying, well, who cares about the promotion anyways? Screw that. I'm gonna get this person. So they're like, I'm gonna get group 2. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The Nine of Swords here is literally like this person is starting to develop fears, and I'm getting a little bit of possessiveness. So as I said, it's gonna be very. Also, I'm getting like some rough energy, but not that much. It's just gonna be super. Like honestly, I'm just getting the word like nasty. Just like, oh, you're gonna want to take several showers afterwards. Like that's what the vibe is here, because there was so much pent up sexual tension that it's gonna come out all at once. It's gonna come out all at once. Yeah. But it's also, I'm getting, this is this person's like biggest nightmare, to actually fall for you, to actually do anything that's oh, also I'm getting it kind of switched. It used to be, oh, I'm really afraid to lose whatever standing I have in a company, or like in this position, or whatever's going on like in school. It turned to, oh my god, what's gonna happen now? Am I gonna lose this person? Like this cannot happen. Like we cannot be together, but I want them. It's a whole inner turmoil that I think this person will cover up with just more sex. They're gonna be like, oh, all the bad thoughts are coming. Doesn't matter. Let's get it on. The Straying card with the Magician is exactly that. I'm getting this person is just full stamina. And I'm also getting that you've tamed them. They started with, oh, I will be the one that's victorious. But they realize that no, they've given you the power. They've given you the control. And now, who cares? They chose love. That's what I'm getting. The Three of Swords here with the Four of Swords. I'm just getting that this is the sad part here. So if you're in the workplace, someone might catch you, so you may have to like keep this under wraps. Or I'm getting the saddest part is that this person will have to keep it a secret. You have to keep it a secret as well. I don't think for you is that bad, because you're like, I mean, yeah, I understand that. But for them, it feels so heartbreaking to keep you a secret, or to maybe pause this connection, because there's so much passion and fire in this. So it's like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna, put a pin in it and then like go back to it sometime later. No, you can't do that. I don't think so. I think it's gonna drive you insane. Like it's gonna drive them insane, because now they tasted the fruit and they want all the juice. So that's what I'm getting here. How they're gonna turn this into enemies to lovers? Well, by accidentally discovering that they're really into you and doing their best to not ruin it. But that's what I'm getting, that by trying not to ruin it, they kind of ruin it, because you're gonna end up in a Four of Swords, which is nothing, basically stalemate. So yeah, let's get more. How does group 2's person plan on making the situation from enemies to lovers? Full intimacy, yes. I mean, you're gonna be very, very, very intimate, let me tell you. Body positive. I love how they're in a similar position, sitting in similar places. And the charm of simplicity. I love this. So the bottom is Eros and Thanatos, and that is little death, and that's what they call orgasms in French. Le petit mort, I think. Yeah, any French people correct me, please. I mean, as per usual, if you're from the culture, language, whatever, just feel free to like tell me that I'm wrong or that I'm right, because I love validation too. Validate me. But yeah, we got this death and erotic bliss. Oh, and seeking pleasure. So yeah, it's gonna be wild. The full intimacy is all about getting naked. You see how they're naked, but they're just kind of looking at each other. They're kind of just like, you know, like I'm a like look into your soul. Like that's what it is. You connected so deeply. Sorry, I'm stopping, but like this person was like, yeah, gotten deep. Oh, this is what I mean. Sometimes I feel like I'm being watched by 15-year-olds, or maybe the people I'm channeling are with the mind of 15-year-olds, where they're like, hee hee boobies. Like, dude, it's not even that funny. Come on. Oh, trying to be serious here. So yeah, the full intimacy is just all about not just penetrating your bodies, but also your soul, your mind. The full, like, the body positivity is this person recognizing you for not just, you know, yeah, I mean, I feel like they recognize you already as someone smart, capable, but they also realize that, wow, was group 2 always this hot, or did I just wake up from whatever, you know, or did I just grow out of the rock that I was living under? Like, that's what I'm getting. This person is just kind of slapping their forehead, like, of course they're hot. Like, I don't know why. I feel like you got this sexy librarian thing, or you know how those like girls in movies just like put their hair down and suddenly they're like, oh my gosh, she's so hot, even though literally they did nothing to her. They just changed her hair and removed her glasses. That's what I feel like you're doing. Maybe that's how they see it. They're like, oh well, they were doing this, they were wearing like this, and now they're not, and like, ooh, okay, what is that? Yeah, this person's gonna be shook and they're gonna be obsessed, as I said. And the charm of simplicity is that's what they want to do. They want to keep it simple. They want to keep this not complicated, but it's bound to be complicated. And until they learn to embrace that and actually go forward, you might be in this Four of Swords. But they are coming from a good place, and a place of, yeah, I wanna see what's going on here. I wanna make this work. So hot. Okay, let me get you a song finally. Can we get a song from Group 2's person, please? Can we get a song from Group 2's person? Oh, there it is. Arctic Monkeys, why'd you only call me when you're high? Right, because, I mean, they might offer themselves. They might come onto you when they're a little tipsy and you're a little tipsy, because that's when, you know, inhibitions are down. And you know what that makes me think? That I miss Arctic Monkeys was in my country, and I missed it, and I am very mad that I did that. But you know, it's fine, you know. What can I do? I was actually viewing an apartment that day and I had to go. Yeah. Anyways, it's a bop. Go listen to it. No regrets. Whatever happens with this person, just enjoy it. Okay? Enjoy it. And also, I'm getting that's what makes it really hot for you as well. Just kind of being like, yeah. Oh yeah, they're like hitting on me a little bit. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop here. So if you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a nice comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly cards there. My website will be up and launched, so go check that out. It's on my channel page, as well as my Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, info is down below. And yeah, that's it from you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading of Enemies to Lovers. Let's see how your person is planning to take it to the lovers part. So, let's see, first of all, what is the situation between you? That's for you to check if this is your group, and for me to know what I'm working with. So, let's go. So, what's happening between Group 3 and this person? What is the situation between them? Oh, Seven of Swords. Immediately. What is the situation between Group 3 and this person? Two of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. So I'm getting, it's not so much of a, like an overt, like hatred, or, you know, just like, ugh. but more like, oh, you know, we just wouldn't work it this time. You got the sun here, the Four of Cups on the bottom, and the Five of Wands, which was what we got for group one. So you might want to watch group one, and if you feel like called to it. But I'm just getting into a situation where you understand that nothing might come out of this. So it's not like you're like enemies, but you're like, I'm getting, this is someone you've been with. That now you're kind of like, ugh. You know how people like full on hate on their exes, like hate on them with like burning passion. Yeah, I am people. Bitches be hating on their exes. I am bitches. Nah, that I grew out of it. But you know, sometimes there's a reason you do that because they really, really hurt you. Other times it's just sport. But one day you just end up in a place where you actually don't care, and that's beautiful. And I don't think you're there. I think you guys still care about each other if this is someone you've been with, or if not, it's like, yeah, you're okay. You're an okay person. I like you, but there's like something here which makes you feel like, I don't know about this person. But in fact, I'm getting you're seeing potential in each other at the same time. The Seven of Swords is you hiding your feelings. They're hiding their feelings. I think it's a decision between continuing to keep this under wraps, continuing to keep whatever feelings they have and whatever feelings you have to keep under wraps, against, you know, actually coming with an offer, with, you know, this energy of like, oh, maybe we should make this work. Because I'm just getting, this is either gonna be nothing or it's gonna be everything. So if you've been with this person and things didn't work out, the only thing that will keep you together and the only thing that you would accept if they're trying to come back at you is if they come in with commitment. If they come in with commitment, if they come in like correct, if they are if they're ready to be in a relationship. That's what I'm getting. And it's not just you. It's not just them, you know, that has to be ready. You have to be ready as well. But I'm getting that situation. That's why you're enemies. Because it seems like you want something else than them. They want something different. And it's not that. And it's not even, I got, when I put the candle down, I even heard frenemies. It's not even like full on enemies, like two lovers. It's like frenemies. It's like we're friendly. We like each other. There's like chemistry here. But it's just, you're looking at them like, I don't think you're serious enough. And they're looking at you like, well, I don't think you're ready either. Or they think you're too demanding for some reason. There's something here where they're trying to tell you that, hey, I mean, you think I'm bad? Look at yourself. And that's the whole enemies part here. So let's see how this person plans on changing it up. Because what I see so far is that they're hiding how they truly feel, and they truly feel like, oh, you know, I want to make this decision. I want to go forward. I actually want to, you know, be more open with this person and tell them how I feel and just, you know, try. But something's stopping them. So let's see how you're going to break the ice. Of course, with sex. So what does group 3's person plan on doing to take the situation from enemies to lovers? What is group 3's person planning? What they're gonna do to turn the situation from enemies to lovers? The Page of Wands. So they're really gonna show that you guys have a spark. They're gonna light that spark once again. Oh, and they're really gonna work for it. You got the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. This reading is so fun. Have the Queen of Wands. I want to make it for myself later. Three of Pentacles. I always do the best ones. Well, all of them are the best. I do all of them. Nah, I'm kidding. It's late, you guys. I am like, the sleep deprivation is kicking in. I hope this video makes sense. I really hope it makes sense once I watch it over. So let's see. I'm just getting this person is planning to light up the spark again and show you that they can work, that they can be your partner, they can be your teammate. Let's see how, like, a little bit more of what they're gonna do with this. So the Page of Wands, what is that about? How is this spark gonna be lit? Seven of Wands, and what is that? Two of Swords again. Oh, look at that, the Six of Swords. Empress moving towards you. Oh Magician clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this person's gonna work. They're gonna work all night, but they're also gonna work in the rest of the time to show you that, okay, yeah, I mean, they're like, yeah, I heard I give good dick. That's what I heard. But they're like, but I also, can be a good husband. Just so you know. Just so you know. They're like, this is part of the this is part of my duties as a spouse. Okay. So let's see, the Queen of Wands. What is that about? Queen of Wands. Chariot and Queen of Swords. Look at that. And the Three of Pentacles. What is that about? Three of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. I love it. And one more fell out, the Nine of Cups, but I don't think we're getting that one. So the bottom is Queen of Pentacles, Justice, and Seven of Cups. So yes, you are the Queen of Pentacles. You're very stable. That's how they see you. And I feel like they're going to show you that they recognize it. Because I think the part of the reason is that you guys are sort of like fighting in this like situation is because you don't think they're serious enough, but they also don't think you're serious enough. Like you're looking at each other and you're like, I'm ready, but I don't think you are. And that's not the case. Both of you are ready. Both of you are mature. You're just trying to out mature each other. You're trying to be like, no, I'm the bigger person. No, I'm the bigger person. No, I'm more mature. No, I got myself together. Like you don't. Like that thing. And the thing is that you're on the same level and there's a potential for you to grow together if you only put that aside. And that's that Queen of Pentacles here telling me that yeah, your person is gonna actually recognize finally that, hey, yes, you are doing better. And when that happens, when they realize it, they're gonna be like, what am I wasting time for? Let me just go for it and offer, group 3, everything I actually wanted. Like they're telling you all of their plans. So I think this person's gonna start by telling you all of their plans. They're gonna like really maybe you're hanging out in the same friend group or something like that happens and they're just over there. You start talking and you realize that, hey, this person is actually not bad. They have their shit together, and they're telling you about their dreams and their goals, and they're telling you about like what they want to achieve. And at one point it's just you get really close and sparks start flying, and that's when this person is like, oh, okay, well, I can either drop this and go back to whatever we were doing, or I can take advantage of this and actually show this person, show group 3 that I'm still into them. Like that's what I maybe you weren't sure that this person still saw you like that romantically, or still saw you as like still see you as attractive. Like that's what I'm getting. Some of you are like worried that this person doesn't is not attracted to you anymore. That's not true. They're just wondering how to win you. They really like your back. This person might give you a massage and it's gonna turn into a sensual massage, like maybe they just go like oh, you're very tense, and it's like I used to give you. I'm giving some of them, the ones that you were with before, telling, oh, I used to always rub your back. Like, let me do it for you now. And yeah, sparks flying. They touch somewhere that you were like really enjoying, and you're like, okay, I'm feeling it. Like there's something here. I still like you. That's what I'm getting. The Six of Swords is exactly them moving toward you. So this person is gonna be aggressive. Well, not aggressive as in like, when I say that, I don't mean like violent or whatever, and they're gonna like not ask for your consent, of course, but they're really gonna pin you down and be like, okay, like let me show you what I got. Like let me show you the new moves that I got. Brand New Moves by Hey Violet, that song. Since the last time we kissed, I learned some brand new moves. I'm gonna try them on you. That's what they're like. Oh, I got some new tricks. Let me show you. Let me treat you like a queen. This Empress here, this person is remembering that you were hot, and also I'm getting this person is remembering how much you were out of their league. And that's part of the reason why you're probably fighting, because you're over here thinking, yeah, I am too good for them. or like I do deserve better, like why am I here? And at the same time they're thinking the same about you, but they realize that no, wait, no, why am I trying to go for something? Doesn't matter, like you can do better or do whatever. It's not like about outdoing each other, it's about finding a person that's right for you, and you actually are right for each other. And now they finally see your potential as this energy and this Empress energy, and that will make this person work. So even if I'm getting, this is like a continuation, so yeah, that's when you're gonna hook up, and then you're gonna be like, ugh, that was just a one-time thing, let's not do it again, this was a mistake. And they're over here with the Magician like, you bet I'm gonna work at this, and I'm gonna show you that I'm a serious person, that this was not a mistake. And I'm getting, this is a whole thing. It's not one night. We have a continuation here with this Queen of Wands. Maybe you just focus more on sex. Maybe you develop some kind of like a friends with benefits relationship. And the Chariot tells me that this person is always sad to go, always sad to leave. But I don't think they think that you see them as they just don't think you see them as someone that's serious, that's a serious partner. And so they're trying to appeal to this Queen of Swords. That's what this person's going to do. At one point, they're going to snap and be like, make a decision, okay? We need to move forward. And I think the decision is going to be in their favor, because then you're going to see that you guys are actually a team and you're doing so great. Like the Three of Pentacles is exactly that, teamwork, serving each other, being good partners, and it's clarified by the Ten of Cups. So this whole thing, it's gonna start like a hookup, and maybe you feel like, oh, whatever. Maybe if they work harder, maybe if they show me that they're worthy. At one point, this person's like, I did it, okay, I did it. I just want a chance that you cave, and it's romantic. It's really romantic. This person's not gonna give up on you. If you thought, oh, they might, like whatever. No, they're not. They're not, because as I said, you are the Empress. Why would you give up on the Empress? I mean, sometimes people are dumb, and I include myself, and this is actually, I had a talk today with my mom about it, because I went to see this apartment, and it's like the second apartment that I see, the second, and I was already asked to make a decision if I'm gonna, rent it out, rent it or something, and I'm sitting over here like, well, yeah, okay, if I see like 5, 6, whatever, up to 10 more, it might be fine. It might be like easy for me to make a decision. But if I see 20, 30, 50, 100, it's hard to make a decision. And this is what happens on dating apps. Like we see so many people and so many opportunities that everybody's thinking, well, I can always do better, right? I can always get better. I can always get like someone hotter, someone smarter, someone whatever, that we don't even stop to think that, okay, yeah, these people might seem okay on paper, but we don't know what they're like. We don't know if we're going to have even chemistry or whatever. And sometimes you find a really good person to date, but then, your commitment issues or abandonment issues, I don't even know, or like this whole culture of like hookup culture of like, oh, okay, well, if it doesn't work out with you, I'm going to like dispose of you and go to the next one, which is terrible. This is why people ghost, because they don't see others as people anymore. They're just seeing a screen and they're like, well, I'm a ghost, it's fine. You're gonna realize that, hey, I missed out on something good when I was trying to top it. And this is what your person realized, that I was being dumb. This is my person, so I'm gonna get them. Yeah. Get more! How is Group 3's person planning on turning this from enemies to lovers? Longing and desire, by showing you how much they like you, they want you, how much they suffered by loving themselves. So thinking they're worthy, that's also a big part, because even that's also a problem. You might think, because sometimes it's like, oh, I can do better. Other times it's like, oh, they can do so much better, why are they with me? Both are very unhealthy. And one, you're just like, man, whatever, I'm too good anyways. And like you just get arrogant. And in the other situation, you lack self-esteem, and that's also not great. But with this one, I feel like your person finally got that self-esteem where they feel like they're worthy of you, and that's why they're able to pursue you. And we got full intimacy. Yeah, so it's gonna be vulnerable, open. So yeah, longing and desire is exactly that, just wanting something. So they're gonna, if you decide to go like, no, you have to earn my trust and my love and affection, they're gonna be like, okay. And that's what's gonna make you feel like, oh, okay, nice. The bottom is the charm of simplicity, body positive, and eros and thanatos, which we had for the last group. But what I'm getting with this one is that they want to keep it simple. They don't want to complicate things anymore. They just want to be open, honest, vulnerable. It's just all good things. I love to see that. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna get you a song. We're gonna end this reading because I am getting very tired. I went on to see another apartment today, and traveling sucks because I basically traveled for 2 hours on the way there and on the way back to only see the apartment for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe tops, which sucks. It really sucks. But also reminds me where I want to move, so I don't have to do all of this commuting back and forth. Right. So let's get the song. Can we get a song from Group 3's person? Can we get a song from Group 3's person? Is Ariana Grande, break up with your girlfriend? I'm bored. I mean, it's on brand. So if you're the one, maybe that's why you're enemies, frenemies. Maybe you're dating someone, or maybe they're dating someone, and this song is very snarky. I love it. It's like, and exactly, she's literally saying, oh, I see you with her, it's not fair, you're so hot, like, what are you doing? And I feel like this person, that's how they feel about you. They're like, they're seeing you with someone and they're like, damn, I should have treated this person better. They're a catch. Like, let me get them back. So, yeah, make them sweat a little bit. Honestly, make them work for it. I'm all for that. So, yeah, you guys, I'm going to stop here. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a nice comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly cards there. My website should be up below, so go check that out. It's on my channel page, so it's my Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, it was down below. And that's it from you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.